Well, we made it hard for ourselves in the end, but it is job done. We are through to the last 32 of the Europa League with a 2-0 win away to Zorya. That pitch was nothing short of a disaster, so I'm just happy that everyone is not injured and we've actually gone there and got 3 points. And yeah, we should have wrapped this group up a game or two ago, but we didn't. We lost two on the road, and thankfully we didn't lose today because we kind of need to go through looking at the league. But yeah, Mkhitaryan yet again, the difference in this team, and there's a reason I got him on the back of my home shirt. I did think as soon as we signed him, our player of the year, and yes, it's taken him a few weeks to adapt to actually start playing, but now he has one goal, 2 assists in 3 appearances for Manchester United. He, in my opinion, is still going to get our player of the year because he's just an incredible player, and it was a brilliant solo run. Not much had happened in the game. Zorya had a decent chance, good save by Romero, who incidentally I think has 8 or 9 clean sheets in 14 appearances for Manchester United. Very, very solid backup for David De Gea. And yeah, he definitely deserves some praise in this game. He made the 1 or 2 saves necessary to keep the clean sheet. But other than that, there wasn't really much. And it was a bit of brilliance from Mkhitaryan. Passing was pretty poor this game. Again, a lot down to the pitch. So Mkhitaryan probably thought, you know what, screw this, I'm just going to run through. And he nutmegs his opposing defender, and then it's a lovely side-footed finish. And that's just a glimmer of what Mkhitaryan can do. 1-0, and yeah, later on we cement it. A brilliant ball from Paul Pogba that hoodwinks the entire Zorya defence. I mean, it is only Zorya, but you know, Ibra's running through 15 yards of space and slots it in for 2-0. We actually closed out a game and scored instead of conceding. And that was with Fellaini coming on from the bench. Yeah, I really hope this is one of his last appearances. As I say, that last... Well, the 2 points he cost us against Everton is criminal, and that's a sellable offence for me. Like, we don't need physicality anymore because we've got Pogba, we've got Ibrahimovic, we've got Bailly. Herrera's quite a physical presence as well, even though he's, you know, not known for it. So, yeah, I just don't see the benefit of having Fellaini on the bench or anywhere near this club anymore, and I've been a real supporter of his. But enough of that. It's a solid win. We're into the last 32, and you've got to feel like we have a good chance to win this competition. No disrespect to anyone in it, and chances are we won't fucking win it now, I've said this, but there isn't an awful lot of quality this year. Last year, there was a lot of teams that you could have won it, like Borussia Dortmund. Liverpool, of course, got to the final. Sevilla, who actually won it. There was a lot. I think Shakhtar were in it, Shakhtar Donetsk. And this season, I mean, Spurs have dropped down into it, but other than that, I mean... Off the top of my head, I legit can't think of like someone where you go, oh, they're certain winners. We're the favourites for this tournament, and there's a reason for that. And yeah, we should go on to win it. I know we're only in the round of 32 and anything can happen, but yeah, with the squad we've got, I mean, you looked at the bench. We had Rashford on the bench, we had Martial on the bench. By the end of it, Mkhitaryan had got subbed off, so he was on the bench, Rooney was on the bench. You know, we've got a lot of quality and a lot of depth in this team. We have got deadwood that we need to offlift, but we've certainly got enough in this team to go on and win it. Bailly returned and he showed exactly what we've been missing in that centre-back position. I mean, I know it's only Zorya, but the tackles he made, the heading, just the physical presence. And yeah, I'm not Rojo's biggest fan, but he's improving as more games played. Again, not really great opposition to test himself, but in the last few games he's been really good. It's just his distribution that lets him down. But in this game, I mean, there was no real pressure on him, so yeah, he was good as well. But I think Bailly and Jones is the partnership I'd go for. Smalling's still out, but even with Smalling, when he's back, I would still go with Jones ahead of him and Bailly, because I think when Jones is fit, he's the better defender. He's literally an old school defender. That's all he cares about, just defending. And he'll put his body on the line, which sometimes causes injuries. But yeah, he's just got that defensive mindset, and that's it. Like, win the ball no matter what. And he's got more to his defensive game when he's fit, and he's maintained his fitness, and hopefully that continues, because Bailly and Jones, certainly for this season, could be a solid partnership. Of course, Bailly goes to AFCON in January. Providing there's no more injuries for him, that would be great. I don't want to see him get injured again because he's key for our team. So Smalling would come in there, or Rojo, and we'll see. But maybe we'll get a new centre back in January. But anyway, this is different videos, I suppose. I'll do transfer videos when the time is right. But yeah, 2-0. That's about all I need to say into the last 32, and solid enough win.